RISE is SAP's innovative cloud-based solution that's transforming how companies manage their ERP systems. But what exactly is it? What's the purpose of moving to the cloud? And most importantly, how does Esker fit into the picture as a leader in integration? I'm Scott Leahy, and this is Esker On Air. To help us explore this topic, I'm joined by Howie Hahn, Global Director of Presales at Esker. Howie, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, thanks, Scott. I'm excited to be here today to help answer some of these questions that people hear about, but they don't really know what it means.
Glad to hear that. Well, let's start then with the basics. For those unfamiliar, what exactly is RISE with SAP, and what's its main purpose?
RISE with SAP is really, it's got a couple of concepts. One is to get everybody on the same platform. Because as we know, when you have different platforms and different processes, it's hard to do things like add new technology. The other has to do with clean core. So finding other ways to add new technology into your platform and have less technical debt, which always costs more down the road.
Well, all right. So thinking about maybe even more of the specifics, RISE with SAP, what is gained? Can you talk any more about the tools, some better functionality? Why are customers, why are they making this switch, and why are they interested in it?
Yeah, Scott, I mean, one of the tools, you probably hear this term BTP. And BTP is a tool that sits within RISE, and it's the Business Technology Platform. So that's what it stands for. But there's tools built into that. And when you think that the core needs to be clean, what exactly is a clean core? It means that it's exactly as the name says. It is a clean core, which means you're not editing or adding things to the main guts of SAP, the main core. You're just using tools on the outside to enhance the processes that are there. Us being a third-party provider and having that SAP Clean Core extension, that allows you to do things like automate your workflows so it doesn't slow down your SAP server. It's constantly talking and working with SAP. It allows you to stay compliant with the mandates, for invoice delivery. And it allows you to actually adapt very quickly with the new technology, lowering your costs, lowering your technical debt, or in some cases even eliminating your technical debt, which assures that you're going to even increase your profits in the future. So you're not spending all this time on things that you're going to be throwing away down the road.
Why, in your words, why is SAP encouraging businesses to make this move? And what's driving so many companies to comply and adopt RISE?
Yeah, through the years, SAP has created an environment that allows you to use whatever internal process you wanted. So, which meant that you had to enhance SAP, you had to use different other technologies to streamline your current business processes. But the truth is, now that technology is evolving at a fast pace, to add some of these new technologies into your process, you can't. And everybody's process is different. So SAP says, hey, why don't I have this environment everybody can be part of? You come to us, we're going to help support it, we're going to help maintain it, and you basically have, you don't have to go to all these other vendors. You come to us, and it's a one-stop shop. And then in the RISE for SAP, that's where we're going to put our new technology. So everything new, all the new tools to help you automate your processes will be part of this. And if we all have the same process, keep the core clean, that's going to make actually using those new tools much easier, much cheaper, and much more efficient.
So I think Esker's going to have a unique role here. Can you explain how Esker integrates with RISE, and why is that such a big deal for businesses?
When I talk to a lot of our prospects or customers who are moving to RISE, they ask, well, isn't SAP now a competitor to Esker? And I'm like, competitor? No. In fact, we're there to enhance the tools that are in RISE. And because our connector is actually Clean Core compliant, not only Clean Core compliant, but it's certified by SAP Clean Core. And it's more of an SAP extension as opposed to a connector. So you can automate. It doesn't matter if it's workflows. It doesn't matter if it's the whole internal process. It allows you then to enhance SAP outside of the actual core and be compliant with the strategies of SAP.
Okay. Thinking about those businesses that might be looking to get the most out of RISE with SAP, why is this integration that Esker offers such a big deal?
Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is that Esker is the only solution from all of our competitors who has a solution right now, out of the box, certified RISE connector. So we're using the Business Hub APIs that are within SAP to make our connection. And that's really why I'm calling it more of an extension than an outside connection.
Looking ahead, what would you say is the future of RISE with SAP? And again, thinking down the road, how does Esker continue to fit into that picture?
Well, it's also interesting that SAP has been moving people to RISE for many years now. About 4 years ago is SAP, came up with this platform, but it's got 35%, according to Gartner, 35% of current SAP customers are already there. So we've got a growing need because they hope to be at 50%, according to Gartner, by the middle of this year that we're in. So the nice thing about it is that we are there to help them make that transition today. Not only that, is because of the way we have got many, many tools, whether you're going to RISE with SAP Private Cloud, RISE for SAP Public Cloud, or the new transition option, we have the answer today for you to make a smooth transition. And since SAP is putting all its new tools in RISE, it makes all those tools available to you to enhance, and we work really side by side with those tools, and your core stays clean, which makes the upgradability, both Esker Clean Core and SAP Clean Core, it gives you total flexibility to move up in the future.
Well, Howie, thank you. Thanks for coming on the show, breaking this down for us. It's clear that RISE with SAP is more than just a technical upgrade. It's a strategic shift, and Esker's integration makes that even more valuable. So thank you.
It's been a pleasure being able to talk to you and talk about SAP and how Esker fits in.
To our listeners, if you are interested in learning more about how Esker integrates with RISE and how it can benefit your business, check out the links in the show notes. And as always, you can visit us at esker.com. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.